Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. We're still in the month of October, and today we have a lockpick, and I want to try and find a locked crate if at all possible. Need to top up the fire. I think I'm going to use a fuel brick because I'm working on building up my wood stocks. And we've got a little bit of ash. Let's pop that away in, I think, this chest now. Yeah. Well, we've got 50 in there. Let's put this in the plant bed, actually. So I'll split this in half. Yeah, these need a tiny bit of help. They're pretty good right now for water and food, so that's good. Okay, we need to check our food. We can't eat, I don't think, no. But we can definitely have that apple. Maybe I'll take a steak with me. And we do need some water. Need to top this up. But I think we're good like this for now. And I've got a couple of protein bars if we need them. In the refinery, I think I'm going to leave it doing nothing right now because we want the power to build back up. And we're on 887 power right now and 23 mass. We've got to start working on ingots if we can. I've got some iron here, but I don't think we've got any biofuel. No, 3. So maybe hunting wolves, looking for a lock crate, and yeah, see how lucky we are with crates. So I don't think we're going to have any issues with power going off. No, we've got more than enough coming in. That's the solar panels at work. 0.21, and we're only using 0.12, and we've got a tiny bit of wind power coming in as well, so that's good. Right, I see our first victim, and there was a deer just below us I could have gone for. I don't think I've got another pickaxe, so we might try and craft one of those as well. Yeah, we need biofuel today. Biofuel, a lock crate, and just anything else we can pick up, really. The usual in Subsistence. It's always a good time. So let's start with this volunteer here. Level 3. Hopefully should give some good resources. That was weird. That didn't finish reloading, did you notice? Just because I grabbed that piece of wood. Got to be careful of that. Alright, 2 bits of fat. Let's wash hands and top up water. Fill with water. We'll grab the wood. What else is around here? Anything? Anything waiting for us? Wondering which way to go today. Might run this water back up and drop the meat off in the fridge very quickly. Maybe craft up a second pickaxe. Not ideal coming back here so early, but I think I'd rather save that and that. Get this in the fire. Top you up, and the fat, we'll start keeping the fat to try and build up a decent amount now. And let's make a quick pickaxe. So we've got a spare. Drop this off. We can eat this now, I suppose. Alright. Power's doing okay. Alright. So I think that's everything we want. Yeah, we're good. Okay, more food. More wood. More crates. Where are we likely to see a lock crate today, realistically? We could try going this way. I could try that side again, where we were the other day. Or we could just go here. I mean, I've got to stay away from the pond, but maybe there'll be something in this little valley here. Yeah, let's pick up some medicinals as well. And I'll get all the wood I can. There's an ammo bag. Very cool. I wonder if we'll run into any rogues today. So the main objective is fat, so it doesn't matter if the meat goes off. And we can always use rotten meat for heat packs. So maybe we kill this wolf, go and wash our hands, and then kind of take it from there. Okay, so that should have reloaded. Yep, it did. Yeah, that's three fat. And there's a crate round here at the side of the rock. And there was a bear down here as well. How far over were you, bear? Have you moved over that way? Yeah, you've moved further away. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not going to be much help. Okay, let's carry on and look this way for a lock crate then. We'll take the chance. We might run into some hunters this way, but it's been a long time since I've seen a lock crate and had a lockpick on me to open it, so let's hope we can find one today. Ideally with a couple of ingots in it, that would be awesome. Give us a head start on that boiling pan. Because that's going to take, what was it, 6 ingots to craft? Well, there's a crate up here. No, we're not out very first thing in the morning. It's a little after first thing. So I do need to be aware of the respawn timer. There's another crate here. Good chances of finding, you know, bottles of water and stuff in these. And we need the cotton seeds as well. Because we're going to need more padded cloth. And I can't remember, when we make the diving gear, what that takes. That might need some padded cloth. I can't recall. We'll have a look. Because that's definitely, the diving station is definitely something I want to think about soon. Not only can we dive for a good amount of pearls quite quickly, but we can also... Oh, I've got to stop and get these ores on the rock here. We can also possibly think about going to the caves, an early trip, and try and get some resources down there. That would be awesome. Probably not as far as the lava caves, but definitely try and get some resources. That's going to take quite a bit of work. And while we're here, let's have a look at the rest of this location. I think most of the ores were on that side bit there. Good, some copper. And this, and then we'll go and get that crate that we saw, and then we'll carry on into the area I want to look for the lock crate in. Because this is not it. There was some good log piles around here as well, which we'll pick up very happily. Awesome. Yeah, so there's a crate. We'll get this wood. And you, and this one, and now let's get that crate before it despawns. And there's a berry there as well. Did we eat the steak? I think we did, didn't we? We'll have the berry. We'll keep the apple. I think the apple has a bit of a longer life. So we'll keep that for the moment. Let's go and look for a lock crate now. If we can find that locally here and then run it home and have an empty inventory for a bit of a further trek, that would be good. We could also start some ore refining if we could head back in a few minutes. Because we should have decent amount of power now and we can get some biofuel cooking. So the fact that our hunters in this map are both around the pond, all of this area around here, we should be able to, unless they're coming out to go fishing, we should be able to run around here without too much bother. So I'll just do a quick save. We've got a wolf there. No lock crates here. Don't want to get too close to the hunter base, which is just up by the rock over there. Yeah, maybe we head this way, down into the valley. It's a nice area to run around. Yeah, there's the hunter base. We're quite close right now, but far enough away that I think we can loot round here pretty happily. Okay, we're going to loot down this area now. We've seen one bag, which is a good sign. Hopefully we can pick up a few more. There's another box. Let's grab that. This is a great location with these rocks here. I've always liked this area. Let's have a look on the rocks, actually. Good view from here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing too much, but we'll run around the pond over that way and go and see if we can find a lock crate. It's been absolutely ages since I found one over that way. So I think we're about due. So, can we get down here okay? I think so. Must remember to pick up a couple of wolves as well on the way back, if we can. Get a bit more biofuel going. Just looking for that locked crate, the sign of a locked crate. Awesome. Oh, nice bit of ammo there. Right, how are we doing for food? Yeah, we could do the protein bar. We'll have the berry. Bit of wood over there. There's a crate and a crate. I did see a medicinal plant back there we missed on the right. But let's go for the loot. Is it? It's not rotting season anymore, thank goodness. There's a wolf here I might take out just for a bit more biofuel. And he's kind of near this crate. And he ran for me. Which is not good, Mr. Wolf. Only a level 1, but let's see how much biofuel's on this one. Just one, okay. Right, we'll head back to the little pond. Just where we've walked past. See if we can wash up. See what's over this ridge. Pretty quiet. Going for the wood, and then we'll go and get the medicinal plants that are just here. And the berry. A bit more wood. Okay, let's go to the pond. I'll grab this bit of wood as well. Now, there could be a hunter down here wanting to fish, so just need to be careful. Can't see anything. Anything moving. Alright. Water. We're pretty good for water. We're pretty good for everything for now. Let's carry on. Want to keep an eye on stamina running back now, though. Then we can take a drink if we are running a little low on stamina. Yeah, no sign of a lock crate, but a couple of berries. Hopefully we can get those home. Let's get this wolf. How many shots do we have? We're good for that. Hi. Do the reload. Yep, we're good. Let's quickly wash up while we're so close to the water again. Oh, another berry. Okay. So, I'm going to go this way a little bit further up the track here because I've seen lock crates on either side of this track. I think around this rock in front is a particular spawn area up on the, as it turns into a slope here. Nothing today though. Looks pretty empty. Let's head over here a little bit. Okay, nothing. And I think what we'll do, how much fat? We've got 6. Let's get this wolf as well. And then we'll just wash hands when we get back, I think. Alright. Because we're going to head right home now anyway. And you and the scrap. Maybe this wolf too? See the moose over there. How many wolves? There's a wolf and a bear and a bear and a bear. No, maybe not. Alright, we'll go this way. And then we get to cover the area we were last time. What are you there? Are you a lock crate? You are a lock crate. Alright, we'll have that. What was that bear doing in the background, did you see? Oh, look at that crate. Can we carry all of this? Goodness, I really hope so. I'm pretty sure we can. No, I want that, definitely. Let's see what else we can grab. Do we care about... We could make another bandage. We can't really. Feathers. Feathers. Alright, that was a pretty good lock crate. We got 31 refined iron and 6. That's instantly an ingot there. 6 refined copper. Totally worth it. Can we carry much more? Yeah, a little bit of meat, maybe. We'll grab some wood. Should I start making some planks? I'm gonna get some building done. And I guess we can wash hands and then we're not worrying about, you know, running out of time. That's good. That was really good. Okay, we've got a bear. I need to avoid the bear. Oh, and there's a bit of cotton. Can we carry that? Yeah, we've got one space for cotton. Haven't seen any wheat for a long time. We are good for wheat. But we've not really come across any in the wild for a while. Ah, okay, we are out of space. Yeah, there's nothing I really want to throw away right now. Alright, well, can't pick up anything else. We'll just head straight for home. It's definitely not rutting season. No, we are good. Yeah, let's go for this wolf. We need the biofuel. It doesn't matter if we can't pick up the meat. Yeah, and the cloth is pretty useful as well. We might get another one on the way back as well if we can. I'll try and remember to wash my hands when we get back as well. Just over 350 meters away, or just under now. So we should be able to make this in plenty of time before the end of the day, hopefully. We're hugging the fence a little here. I could go and check out All Rock, but I would rather get my hands washed, top up water, and then get back into the base. Get this food in the fridge if we can. There's another wolf we might be able to get, but it is close to a bear. I'm going to leave my shotgun out so I know. Well, that's pretty good. So I know I need to wash my hands, because, you know, you can quite often forget that your hands are bloody. Hi, Wolfie. Let me grab your bits quickly. Hopefully we can pick up everything. Okay, let's go. That bear's not happy. Preemptive strike, I think. Look at that sunset. Beautiful. And I believe we got a bit of ammo today as well, which is very cool. Alright, let's grab the crate first. The last rays of sun. Oh, shall we? I think we have to. It's getting very dark, but I think we've got to do this. It's right by a crate here. I think we have to. Awesome. That, I'm sure, that scrap and the other resources will come in very handy at some point in the future. And we can carry it all, so that's good. Right, we need to top up water. And we're out of shotgun shells. Did you see? So we'll give the shotgun a rest for a few days. I'll have to get it repaired as well. Hopefully the fire hasn't gone out. I think it's still lit. Yeah, perfect. Right, okay. Let's grab a fuel brick. We'll drop that in the fire in a second. No, we're good. We're good for now. Let's not cook anything. Let's put everything in here if we can. And berries. And that looks good. 12 fats. I know we want 20, but I'm sorry, I need the biofuel more than anything else. Okay, so let's put that in there to top up that. I think that's good. Get this out of my hands. Let's put away what we can. Weapon parts again. 5 weapon parts. We might be able to make a new gun, possibly. And we've got 16 rifle, but I think we should retire the shotgun for a little while. Should I start making these? I think it's only sensible to make the rifle rounds, and we'll do some other stuff later. Let's make an ingot. There we go. Let's get this in here, and we'll get the iron on to cook. There's not a lot of power, actually, but I will turn on the generator now. And all we need is enough. We could do another ingot, actually. Let's do that. There we go. That's better. And then we've got some potassium. We have some in here. We do. We've got quite a bit of potassium stashed away. Bit of cotton. This, that, and some adhesive as well. Nice, okay, and some of these, perfect. That's looking good. So let's put a couple of those away. We want 15 of those on us. I need to repair the shotgun. Let's do that. Everything else looks fine. I mean, the boots are a bit worn for some reason, but I'm going to leave those as they are. We could make a little bit of biofuel from the leaves. Although I wouldn't mind making more medicinal tonic. And that takes the leaves as well. Okay, I'm gonna run it all the way down. No, I don't think I am. I'm gonna be a bit more cautious than that. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Okay. So that's good. Got a couple of waters and it's making these for us. That's perfect. Okay, let's turn on the generator. We've got 2 ingots towards the boiling pan. We need 5 in total and 25 zinc, which we have prepared, luckily. 6 adhesive. Now, we might not have that. Oh, we do. We've got 9. That's pretty good. And this hasn't spoiled the flour, so I think we're safe to move the flour out of here. Might leave the wheat in there though. Really hope this isn't a thing where this goes off, because flour doesn't, well it does, you can get weevils and things in it, can't you, eventually. But I think we're good with that. We should probably water the garden. Have a look at how they're growing. Yeah, each one of these is going to need a water. And I'll keep one for me. There we go. We'll top those up in the morning before we head out again. We'll do another double day, I think. Don't have any fertiliser. They'll have to just grow away on their own. I don't think we can afford to run down to the water's edge now. Yeah, so 2 ingots. We need 5. Another day of refining iron. And we'll have to put some copper on as well. And I think we can kind of get things going. Let's split this right down. And I might put on 5 copper before we go. So let's see, can I get this done quickly enough? And in half again. Let's do 5 copper. And then we'll put the iron back on in the morning. We can make another ingot. And then we'll kind of leave this running, I guess. Nice, okay. So we've got water to do. We need to keep an eye on this. I've got a fuel brick. Do we have enough to make a couple more fuel bricks? We do. Let's get those crafted then. Cordage wise, I've got to be careful of this, because in time we're going to need cordage for making oxygen tanks. So I don't want to run through all of this stock. If I can help it. And we've got 46 planks. That's a decent amount actually. And how many pearls do we have? 9. Okay. So we have enough stuff to make 1 capacitor. We need 2, obviously, to make a board. And then we would need more silicon. And we have enough to make 2 semiconductors. So we need a bit of lithium. and to refine some silicon, and we could make half of the ingredients needed for another board. Not too bad, not too bad. I could do some cooking. We have liver and onions. Yeah, we should be doing this. My goodness, we should be doing this while we're here. We'll turn this into a seed. There we go. And we'll replant. How are you doing? Yeah, you've just... Actually, I only need 2 more of those. We can get this on. So we could run down to the water's edge now and go and fill up while it's still kind of gloomy. And there's a wolf down there. We don't have any shotgun shells, so that 5 in the weapon is all we have. I need to be aware of that. Let's get this. Well, you'll never need to go looking for silicon if you build in this area, that's for sure. I'll keep the pistol out just for protection. Thought that was another piece of wood we can pick up there. Ah, there's a bear down there. We could shoot the bear and get him to come up the rock and then kind of deal with him from there, but it's fine. I could also bring the wolf over. Do a few remote I'm not going to waste the ammo, I think. So by the end of the night we should be able to put on another ingot, I think. Yeah, we've got one of those left to do. Let's get these on and top up the fire. What did I do with the fuel bricks? There they are. Let's see. I want one of those. Shall I keep that on me? I think I might keep that on me. Let's turn the light off. Right, lovely. That's done. We'll put that on and I'm going to make one more ingot. So we only need, let's have a look, 5 in total. Yeah, okay, so we're almost where we need to be. I only need, let's do 15, and then that's enough, isn't it, for what we are looking for. And we only need to refine like 10 copper. It's kind of a way of trying to get that stocked up and under control a little. How are you guys doing? Yep, 70 and 80% water. I'll have to wait for this food. We'll stay kind of local, I guess. I could stop this cooking, in fact. If I wanted to. Yeah, let's stop this for the moment. I'll put the ingredients back in here. And then we'll cook that later. So I'm going to have a liver and onions now. And a couple of berries. And really we should be good. I can't eat that. We're good for water. I'll just grab the stuff off the fire. Leave that in here. I'll take 2. I'll take 2. We can always fill them up then on the way back. Alright, so you're doing enough iron for the other ingots that we need, and then we only need to put that on. Fuel? There should be some in here, shouldn't they, waiting for us? Yeah, 21's good. Let's top that up. We'll leave that running. See if we can top up the power here. So what do we leave in the base with? We'll have 100 mass, but over 1,000 power. That's plenty to keep running for the day. Alright, how are we looking for everything else? Pretty good. So, where do we want to go? We want a bit of lithium. And I guess obsidian. Again. But I'll go this way today. No, we'll go straight up this way. I think no, we'll go this way. I'm changing my mind. Yeah, we'll do this, I think, today. It's fine. So I've got a wolf there. I'm going to pick up all the wood I can see. And let's keep this bow out, I guess. And we did do this run yesterday, but we're really just running up to the snow line in this direction, so... So a wolf over there. There is a lot of ore. Can I afford to ignore that? I don't think I can. I need to get this. Look at that. There's 4 pieces. At least. And we're going to need copper. And I know there's something there. Yeah, and there's another one there as well. Okay. 6 pieces of ore on ore rock this morning. And we're out nice and early, so this is good. Bit of iron, bit of potassium. And there's another bit down there as well. Just here. Alright. Okay, serious face now. We've got to go looking for the snow line and picking up some obsidian and stuff. So I want to avoid the hunters. I know we're kind of running in the direction of that base, but we'll go off to the side here. Hopefully that'll be far enough over. No, there's a hunter there. So he's gone back from fishing, I guess. Yeah, he's got a full sweater on. He might stop in a second. They have a little rest, don't they? Yeah, look. There he is, having a rest. Off you go. You go home. Take your fish back that I guess you've caught. Awesome. Right, okay. So we're avoiding that hunter base and we're going to go straight up the hill here. We did the valley yesterday. Found the lock crate we needed, which was awesome. There's a bear right on the trail here. Let's avoid you. Keep an eye on what else is around me. A lot of dead grass. The end of summer, early autumn. There's a crate up here. Very cool. Did I bring protein bars? Yeah, we found some, didn't we, in the lock crate? I'll grab some more medicinal. They're going pretty quickly this time around, this playthrough. Okay, we'll go up and over here. And then we can get a good view of where the cougar is, of course, that we know is over here. Just checking because I often run into hunters around here. Seems to be a favourite path of theirs. Alright, so we're approaching the... There's a little stutter. It's much less of an issue. Now I've changed a couple of settings with my graphics. Oh, there we go. I did it twice there. Damn it. So I think I'm on to what the problem is and I'm just dialing in some settings. That was much better than before. From my point of view anyway, playing the game. Okay, so we're in the snow area. We can see now the bowl area where the cougar likes to hang out. Here. And we'll run up and see if we can spot where the cougar is, and then obviously then we can run along the rocks and see if we can pick up any obsidian. It's actually a bit further on, the place I'm talking about. A bit further over than I thought. Nice to see some arrows there though. obsidian, obsidian, obsidian. We've got some. Okay, first piece. We're only going to need a couple of these, don't forget. I'll take it though. And I'm going to grab the iron here. Alright, let's look for some more. So this is the edge of where I'd normally come, but I mean we could check these rocks out. There will be a cougar over there somewhere. But on first glance, sorry, clicking on and off, I'm not seeing any obsidian on the rocks there. Or there. I mean, it is very obvious. There's a wolf up there. That was so good finding that nice and early. Yeah, there's a wolf there. Don't think I want to take out a wolf right now. Let's kind of circle around it. There might be some on that rock there, but I'm more interested in the ones up here on the left. There's a bag over there. Did I hear the cougar? Right, where are you? Okay, nothing there. There's a bag there. There's a bunny here. Have you seen a cougar anywhere, bunny? Let's just walk nice and slowly around here. Do I hear it again? Did you guys hear that? I'm a little scared now. Let's go up here a bit where we can see from a distance. I don't think I did hear it, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm just checking these rocks here. Probably not that far up. Okay, let's see. There's the cougar right over there. I doubt that I would have heard that from that far. Let's go this way. I guess we can. Ooh, yeah, that's spicy. Ooh, yikes. Okay, phew. I did not like that. That was quite a jump. Right. So we know where the cougar is. Let's see if we can see any more obsidian anywhere. And then I might just follow the edge of the mountainside along and go and look for some lithium while we're here. Can't jump that one. That's interesting. Never really noticed that before. Let's check this rock out. Yeah, right over there the cougar is. Okay, nothing here as far as I can see. Let's just check from a bit lower down. Now we know we're safe from the cougar. We've been coming to this area quite a lot, but we've had such good success. And I feel like I'm getting to really know the area. And familiar where, you know, where the deposits actually form. So this is not too bad doing this, I think. And we know it's a decent distance so we can get there and back and have a good look around. Spend a good, you know, portion of the day looking around for resources while we're here and then get home on time. So here's a bit of obsidian. No, that was a shadow. Okay. All right, well, we'll carry on. Hi, chicken. I don't think I've ever seen one on this rock. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Alright, it's pretty barren here for a little bit, and then we'll pick up the other rocks the other side. We'll stay up high here so as not to really engage with any of the creatures. And then we'll just look for lithium in the other area because we've got only 3? Really? I thought we had more than that. Oh, I thought I found a second one, but I didn't, did I? But we've got some back at base. But possibly not enough now. Right, cougar is definitely up there. Did you hear it? There is some obsidian here, though. Alright, so that's the obsidian hunt done. Hopefully we've got enough for what we need back at base. Let's see how we are. We've got 7. And it's 2 per crafting, isn't it? So, and I know we've got a couple of pieces refined back at base, so hopefully that's enough. If not, we'll just have to come back out again. That's the way it is. Right, so we're heading now looking for some lithium across by the falls. So we really can just run now and make some good time. I'll get some wood while we're around here. Any of these rocks, I suppose we could check here. There you go. There's a little bit. Okay, let's check here. Now, there could be stuff on the face of these rocks. There often is. But it's much easier to just check. And then check from below when you're further away. And then come back if there is something. Much easier to just check from above here. And then, as I say, if it looks like there is something, come back. Okay. There's something, is that? What is this? That's a bit of iron. Well, we'll have it. How are we doing with our pickaxe? Pretty good. So I think I saw a bear over here, did I? That one, but was there something? Oh, a wolf here, okay. Well, let's head down this way then. What are you? A rabbit? A lovely rabbit. Okay, we've got a bear that way. Let's just check this rock quickly. Nothing. Oh, we've got rogues. God damn it. Well, that's kind of scuppered our plans. Well, we'll check the lower rocks across the water if we can without it triggering those guys. And then we're probably going to have to turn around and head back across the water, head home. We could run a bear across to them, which would be kind of funny. There's a chance we would get hit a few times. What's this on this rock here? Is that some lithium? It is. Okay. Well, I'm happy it spawned over here for us today. How much we got? 6. 8. Okay, we could do with a little bit more, I think. Maybe we'll stay this side of the river today. Check some of these rocks down here. We could always get some guys come down to fish, don't forget, so we have to be careful. There's a wolf, and a wolf. They've all been driven this way because of those hunters placed over there. So we will just quickly go across the water, I think. Oh, there's a bag here as well. Why not? we'll pick that up. Berries are very welcome. We've run out of protein bars. No, we still have one left, so that's good. We'll pick up all this wood they've left down here. Check these rocks. I'm gonna get that because, you know, it's right here. And this, because also I want some more glass. Okay. Pop up out of the water, Rambo style. So, what else do we have? Nothing on there. What about this? It's heading towards them. But I think we're okay. Yeah, they're not down here at the moment. Can't say that I've ever seen too much lithium on these lower rocks. But while we're here, we'll take a quick look. Yeah, I think we're done here. What are you? Are you walking then? No, I think that was a fern. No, there's a bag. Or a box. Building crate. Perfect, thank you. Anything on here? Yeah, look, we've got a little bit here. Perfect, that was totally worth the trip. Good. Alright, so we just really need to head home now. We could cross the water here and then run back along the shore and loot that side, I guess. I mean, that's the shortest way. I'd love to build some bridges in this world, maybe in time, you know, if we stay in this playthrough a while. A nice bridge from this rock to that beach would be good. But if structural integrity comes in, then you have to have platforms hitting the ground. Unless you build in the winter when it's ice, and then apparently it's a bit of a way around that mechanic, but I don't know for sure if when the thaw happens, if your bridge would then collapse. I don't know. At the moment you can just have stuff floating in the air, so but I've always thought that was a bit immersion breaking. So I've tried not to do that for quite a while. Alright, so we'll pick up what we can from along here. We're almost home. I'd love to find a bit of wheat if we can. I'm not going to go inland because, as you can see, we have the fortress over there. And a lot of animals between us and it. That's a lot of fuss and bother for no useful reason. We don't have a lot of ammo. I really want to build back up my shotgun ammo. I rely on the shotgun far too much. We're doing okay for food at the moment because of that big cull we did yesterday. Yeah, it's very quiet over this side. Makes me wonder why. What's happening? I see a bag on the beach. There's some wood there. I think we can go and get that. Yeah, quite a bit of wood actually. Oops. There's our base across there. Quite a good view from here. And a wolf down there. Yeah, it renders in pretty well at this distance. Couple of ammo bags. Okay, we'll go and get those if we can. So, what's the best way of doing this? I don't really want to take this wolf out. Let's think. What amount of damage will one arrow do to this wolf? Let's see. Run at me. I really don't like the pistol. Okay. Extra shot used. I guess it's just personal preference. I've never really enjoyed it. It's pretty good for when we were fighting the hunters the other night, the rogues, and I was hitting them in the dark with the headshots from quite a distance. And in that situation it's not bad, but it doesn't have much firepower and you really got to upgrade it quite far down the upgrade tree for it to really do very much, and I can never really be bothered because the repair costs are so high afterwards, so I prefer things that you can use, you know, like the rifle. And you do decent damage with that, I think, compared. So that's always my preference. But I've been playing this game for 9 years and I've always preferred the rifle than the pistol. Always. When you're starting out and you've got nothing else, it's good for an emergency, but that's about it in my eyes. And I think I'll just cook up a steak at the moment because we don't have a... Oh, we've got some decent meals, but not too many. I should get those liver and onions back on cooking. And I should have topped up my water, which I will go and do, I guess. Should we run down and do that now? Let's do that real quick. I don't think there's anything around us. And then we can water the plants and then do another run down to the water, I reckon. Okay, let's do that as fast as we can. Lighting's just changed. Getting towards the end of the day. Okay, so... Yes, perfect. Okay, we made it. We've got one fuel brick. We'll drop that on there in a moment. We should have... let's do 2 of those. Should have that to go. We need to put that in next. And we've got the iron, and then we've got the obsidian as well we want to bring out. Right, let's put this away in there. Keep those topped up. And feathers, and this cloth, and then some more electrical. How much have we got? 34 of those. That's not too bad. Do need to get on with some diving. Most definitely. And ammo stuff. And some more potassium. Water. That. Bit more fat. Biofuel even. Let's get that in the generator. How's our power doing? Oh, brilliantly. Let's turn this off then because we don't want to waste this stuff if we can. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. I'll split this between the 2 plant beds. We'll top up with water. Get both of those growing. And let's go and fill up some more water, shall we, quickly? Before it gets too dark. You're kidding me, there's a wolf around here. I didn't even look, he must have wandered around. Ah, there's a plane coming. Right, fill with water. I don't know where you're coming from. I know I can look at the map. I prefer to try and spot it if I can, naturally. Oh, there! Hi! Yep, you tilt those wings. Okay, we got some potassium on the rock there. Ooh, he must be down below. Okay. Oh, he was. He was quite close to us. Oh, that's funny. Right, okay. Right, food's done. Let's get that in the fridge because we don't want that to go off. Oh, good. So how are these growing? About halfway. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them then. Food-wise, do need some more onions. And I'm saving some steaks. But I guess we should have one of those and a tomato. Let's see how our proteins and stuff stack up. Not too bad. So let's get a light on. And 2 more of these. Copper, and we can make another ingot. So that'll be 4. And then we only need 1 more ingot and we can make the boiling pan. Oh, that'll be good. That'll be really good. And ammo. Yeah, it's not looking great. It's funny, in my playthroughs, I'm either absolutely loaded with ammo, I've got more than I can handle, or none at all. It's either one thing or the other. And I've not really been fighting the hunters in this playthrough at all yet, which is interesting too. Start making a stock here of ash for the garden. Right, you're done. I'll put this in here. And we've got some medicinal plants there if we want. We could make another health kit. Health kit, there you go. We can make another... How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then we've still got 20 biofuel there. Start stocking up on those. Right, you're done. Another ingot. 6 adhesive, 150 mass. So we could make some sticks while we're waiting for the copper. I'm going to take that out of the crate. I know you can craft from the crate. Let me use the C key, it's much faster. I mean, I could have... I was going to split this into an amount, but I've done it the other way anyway now. There we go. Yeah, we'll just keep 100 back in here. I didn't need to move that out of there, but that's fine. 8. We want to make some more padded cloth. I have a feeling we're going to need that for the diving gear. Diving station. Oh my god, you're going to need 4 boards for that. So maybe the next couple of boards we make, we should put towards this. And I don't think we're going to get this many boards done before winter, because we're in October, we're nearly in November. So what we could do is we'll spend a day or 2 diving in the next few episodes, grab some pearls while we can, and let power and mass build up and do refining and grow the garden and stuff. Try and work on these gradually. Make sure we've got plenty of pearls to see us through winter. And then we could maybe get the diving station done before spring. And then I'm pretty sure you need padded cloth for the diving gear. I'm not going to look it up, I want to be surprised, but I'm pretty sure it comes into the equation somewhere else. So we'll kind of hang on to this cotton. In fact, when we replant, we should probably replant these 2 cotton. Get that growing. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Right, how are we doing for this copper? Get in there. And we'll generate some mass. We're at 100 mass again now. We're going to drop below because I'm going to make a new ingot, which will be 10 mass. So we want to make it 160 mass if we can. So let's see how we're doing. We've still got quite a few sticks to craft up yet. I really want to split and start crafting or start generating some of the mass. So let's do it like that. That can continue on then. So that's going to be 36. We'll let these carry on. We need 160 to make the boiling pan. Where is it? In here? Yes, here. We want an extra 10 because we're going to have to make the ingot. This is almost done. And I'll put the obsidian in next, I think. Do I want to run this? I think we're okay. What is it for the boiling pan power-wise? 800. Yeah, we should be fine. So how much wood have I got left? And how many of these am I making? Well, when this gets to 30, let's drop these in. 18. We need 160. So we'll drop 10 in next. That's finished. Let me grab those and we'll put this in. And this is 10. 160 exactly. I might turn that back on. Right, let's do the ingot. Craft. And then we're going to need 25 zinc and 6 adhesive, and we've got everything else. So how did I manage that? There we go. And the zinc is in here, 25. We'll split that in half. Get those out of here and saved for the next thing. Actually, what do we need for this? We need 30. So we're very close to having the zinc we need as well. In fact, we've got 4. And we need how much? 30. 29. Oh, yeah, we've got plenty. Yeah, that's fine. That works. That definitely works. So, shall we make the boiling pan? Yeah, I think we should. Let's get that done. Yeah, I feel like we've really achieved something today. It's been a bit slow these last couple of episodes just because of the amount of ammo we've had. It felt like that anyway. But now we are making a big difference. I'm gonna drop that in there and these have room to come out there anyway. And then we need to refine these lithium. And there's our boiling pan. Get that on the cooker in the equipment slot. There we go. And now we can look at the next set of recipes. So we have boiled eggs. We always had that before. Mashed potatoes. Tomato soup. That's a big staple in the winter. This is new. Steak and dumpling stew. This could be really good for us. I will need to grow some carrots. 1 steak, 1 onion, 2 carrots and 3 flour. That's a decent recipe. Easier to get than this reared chicken meat for sure. And then we've got lard we need to start crafting. But yeah, steak and dumpling could be good. Do we have any carrots stashed away in here? No. But we do have some steaks we've kept. That's good. Right, let's check our garden. So they're growing very slowly. But I will put some carrots in so we can start making steak and dumpling stew. Carrots and onions. We've got the flour, we've got the water, and we've got the steaks. So that's awesome. 30 flour we've got. Not too bad at all. Let's get this put away. We've still got quite a bit of power. Only 4 of those left. I'll get this on next and then I'll do the glass. But I think that is a really good place to leave this episode. So, lock crate, boiling pan, pretty decent day. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.